Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 861, and today's topic is the melting glass furnaces. And you know that we have already discussed the formation of base material. When I say base material, means all the glass forming ingredients like silicate and soda ash, lime, they are all mixed in a different ratio and it is powdered and it is ready for melting. And then we have to select the furnaces for high heating. So mainly there are two types of furnaces where the heat energy or thermal energy is supplied either by gas flame, by burning of the gas, or by electrical source from electricity. And there are two types of furnaces. One is called pot furnace and other one is called tank furnace. Pot furnace is closed furnace, and here there are 6 to 20 pots of the capacity of 1 to 2 ton each pot, and gas air supply is there, and heating is a regenerative type. It is recycled, and once this mixture of gas and air is producing temperature from 500 to 1400 degrees centigrade, it is recycled for every 30 minutes, and then all heating process is supplied. So here in these pots, this base material will be melted. The second one is that is tank furnace. Tank furnace is having the capacity of 5 to 10 ton capacity. It is rectangular tank, and it is also regenerative type, and here refractory walls are there where the energy in the form of heat is produced, is recycled, and it is economized. And the pots, they are made up of crucible, and the crucible is actually the material is silica, and with that silica some other mud is mixed so that it can sustain the heat up to 1600 degree centigrade. So what I have already told you here, number one, the glass furnaces are of two types. One is called pot furnace and the second one is called tank furnace. The glass melt is produced from the batch material, from the batch material either in pot furnace or in tank furnace. So now here I have given some simple diagram of pot furnace, how it looks. It is one side, it is regenerative. Here the mixture of air and fuel is going, and here it is burning. All this flame is very hot, that is burning fuel gas, and this burning where these pots are put the capacity of 1 to 2 ton each in this column, and here batch material is put. So in this pot 1 to 2 ton in each one is melted, and this pot may be from 6 to 20 in ordinary glass. Only in the case of that is optical glasses, only one pot is there. So this is called melting pot, and here after recycling this fuel gases will pass down and it is again regenerated the heat and recycled. So the pot furnace works in 2 cycles and has 2 sets of check work chambers. So it has 2 cycles of check work chambers called regenerative furnace, and the chambers are called regenerator. The waste gas from the flame after giving their heat in the furnace. So these gases after giving their heat in the furnace, what happened? this batch material all ready for melt, it will be heated from 600, 550 to 1400 to 1500 degrees centigrade, and all this batch material will be melted. In the furnace for melting glass, go down through one set of the regenerator, which are chambers with open brick work. Number 2, in this type of pot furnace, the glass is melted in closed open pot. It is a closed open pot. So in this closed open pot, this batch material, glass forming material, will be melted in the pot which is placed there inside the combustion chamber. And this is your actually combustion chamber. So inside the combustion chamber, the whatever batch material is put in the melting pot, it is crucible, and this will be forming glass material, and open pot placed inside the chamber, and the furnace in the circle. That is in the circle, the furnace. A pot is a large shaped crucible. So these are large shaped crucible which are put here, and they are made up of aluminium, fire clay, such as mullet. And this aluminium clay fire formula is AlO3 and SiO3s. It can sustain more than 1000 degrees centigrade temperature. So number 3, a crucible pot, that is what is shown in that pot furnace, the crucible made up of alumina and silica clay. The capacity of the number of pots generally varies from 6 to 20. So those crucible pots, their capacity is huge, is from 6 to 20, from 6 to 20 in number, except in the case of optical glass, where only one pot is used. Pot furnace, either it is rectangular or circular. Two types these crucibles are possible. Either it will be rectangular or it will be circular in shape. Number 4, the heat of waste gases is removed in the heating the check work to a temperature ranging between 650 degrees centigrade, and on the exit side is about 1400 degrees centigrade near the furnace. Number 5, at same time air and gas is heated in the generator. The temperature which is thus attained is higher than the flame. So this gas and air mixture, that one is heated in the chamber where all the pots are put, where batch material is kept for melting, is higher than the flame, and the direction of ingoing air are reversed after every 30 minutes. So that direction of the air is reversed after every 30 direction, so that maximum heat is supplied, during which one set of generators gets considerably cooled because of the loss of the heat to air and gas, and other gas of the generators get heated. So once it is in recycle, once it is after giving the heat, it goes to other chamber. There it is cooled, and there again it will get the heat, and then it will come to the cooled one. So in this way, both chambers will go on getting the heat of 1400 to 1500 degrees centigrade. After every 30 seconds, it is recycled, and that's why such generator, these chambers are called regenerative type of furnaces. So in this process, the heat is also absorbed by the other gases and they also get heated because of the absorption of heat from the waste gases. So with this your pot furnace industrial process of manufacture of glass in the industry is over. With this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.